Swiggity swoo, how'd you do, guys? This is Firehouse Panjam, and today I'm bringing yet another ORAS competitive demo. I haven't done one for the last 4 days or so because I have been addicted to Showdown Session. It's such a good series, guys, for me, and I hope you guys enjoy it just as much as I do. Before I go any further, though, I just want to say that tomorrow I will be going to Yeovil for a premiere challenge in terms of VGC, so hopefully I will be vlogging that. I'm going to stick to my guns and do it. Basically, every Pokemon related event I've gone to, I said to myself, right, I'm going to actually vlog this, but when I'm out in public, it sort of puts me off because people are sort of looking at you, and I just feel knowing that where I live, which is England, people are just going to be absolute bums and just jump in the video and start swearing and whatnot, and I do not want swearing on this channel. So anyway, apart from that, and Sunday is my birthday, we're going to be starting off with Medicham with the Medicham, right? Basically, Medicham Mega is insane because it does get the ability Pure Power as a Mega Evolution. Basically, as a Mega Evolution, has a base stat in attack of 100. Basically, Pure Power doubles this, giving it a 200 base stat in attack. That's insane. Just think, guys, Landorus T has a base stat in attack of 145, so that's incredible. So we are starting off with Low Kick. It's based on the weight of the Pokemon. So Low Kick's going to do a lot of damage to Pokemon such as Heatran and Kangaskhan. And then we do have Zen Headbutt, Zen Headbutt has 80 power, 90 accuracy. It's a Psychic type move, and luckily it has a 20% chance to flinch. For the Fake Out support, I have actually gone with Fake Out, believe it or not. Fake Out, 40 base power, 100 accuracy. You can only use it on your first turn, but it does have maximum priority. I think it's below Quick Guard though, and you can only use it on your first turn, of course, but it does actually have a 100% chance flinch rate. So a Mega Kangaskhan using Fake Out does a lot of damage. And then we do have Bullet Punch, which has 40 base power, 100 accuracy, and actually has priority, which is really nice, and also beats Fairy types really well. Onto the EV spreads, I've just gone a basic 252 in attack, 252 speed with 4 HP and a jolly nature. On to the second Pokemon, which is Bishop, my second shiny off the team because I do love Bishop and Medicham shiny. Bishop holding a life form, which actually increases its damage output to 1.3 times, but actually makes it lose 1/10 of its max HP after the attack. And it does get the Defiant ability, which really scares off intimidating Pokemon such as Landorus and Mawile. This Pokemon's attack is boosted by 2 for each of its stats that's lowered by a foe, which is insane. So if your opponent decides to Icy Wind a Pokemon, you switch this in and you get a +2 attack for free, my friends. Onto the moveset, I've gone with Knockoff, 65 base power, 100 accuracy, and a 1.5 times damage, 1.5 times more damage output if the foe holds an item and actually removes the item. So basically, if you knock off a Thunder Citrus Berry, you have done really well because that actually knocked the Citrus Berry off, and now when knock off onto a Thundurus, it's probably actually taken it down to below half, meaning that Thundurus cannot actually eat its Citrus Berry to regain HP. Then we do have Psycho Punch, 80 base power, 100 accuracy, and it actually has priority if the target goes for an attack. This is why Gengar usually has Will-O-Wisp, because Psycho Punch from Bishop and Kangaskhan means that it dodges it and Will-O-Wisp it and then actually gets the burn. Then we do have Iron Head, 80 base power, 100 accuracy, and a 30% chance to flinch target, which is really nice once again. And then we do have Protect just for scouting out and also just to protect this Pokemon if your ally can actually take out the Pokemon that's threatening this Pokemon. Onto the EV spreads, I've just gone with basic 252 attack and 252 speed with 4 HP and a adamant nature. Before I go any further, once again guys, someone actually commented on my videos. This is quite an old video which actually got quite a lot of views. They said that I should be doing VGC EV spreads when I don't have enough time in my day to do it. Basically, the team I'm taking to my challenge took me a good 3 hours to do all the EV spreads. Do you know how long it took me to decide what to do when surviving a Choice Scarf Silver? It was absolutely absurd, but basically I've just come to a conclusion and I'm just going to give you guys basic EV spreads, and it's up to you guys to change it. If you want to survive certain Pokemon attacks, such as a Life Orb Draco Meteor from a Hydreigon with Thundurus, then you can do the EV spreads for that. If you look at my other team builds, I've actually done EV spreads like that for Thundurus, but for this Thundurus, I've actually just gone with basic ones, as you can see here, with 252 in HP and 252 in defense. Anyway, Thundurus' Citrus Berry restores 1/4 from max HP when at half HP or less. Then it does get the Prankster ability, which actually is Satan moves a priority of 1. This is why we run Thunder Wave. Basically, Thunder Wave automatically paralyzes the target unless they're ground type, and it actually gets the Prankster boost, which is really nice. And then we do have Tool, which for 3 turns the target can't use status moves. And then we do have Thunderbolt just for a bit of firepower, because I think any Prankster Pokemon should have a bit of attacking power to it. I made that mistake with Whimsicott in my last player challenge. Basically, it had Encore, Tailwind, Charm, and Helping Hand, and if it got taunted, it became dead weight, which was really annoying. And then we do have Swagger, 90 accuracy, boosts the target's attack by 2, and confuses it, which is really good against special attacking opponents. And you can actually get confusion, power hacks, and even Iron Head or Zen Headbutt flinches as well. Like I said before, 252 in HP, 252 in defense with 4 in special attack with a bold nature. On to my fourth Pokemon, I've gone with Goodra. Goodra, my friends, is incredible. Assault Vest actually boosts its special defense by 1.5 times, but it can only use damaging moves, which is not a problem because Goodra probably gets one of the coolest move pools I've ever seen. It does get Sap Zipper, which actually boosts its attack by 1 if it gets hit by a grass move. You don't really need that attack boost, but it just gives you immunity to grass, which is really nice for Pokemon such as nothing on this team. Anyway, it just gives you nice immunity, especially against something like a Mega Venusaur. Onto the moves, I've gone with Ice Beam, 90 power, 100 accuracy, 10% chance to freeze the target. I chose Ice Beam over Draco Meteor because basically Ice Beam hits Salamence and Garchomp a lot better, I believe. And also, Ice Beam is really good against Pokemon such as Landorus as well, and also flying types in general. How Draco Meteor is really only good against other dragon types. And basically, if you don't want to face a dragon type, you can just switch it into Bishop or Heatran and resist dragon type moves. We do have Flamethrower, 90 accuracy, 90 power, 100 accuracy, and 10% chance to burn the target. And then we do have Muddy Water, which is sort of controversial. Basically, if Goodra is your last Pokemon and your opponents really can't really offensive, but you can only hit one with saying like a Scald if you use it or a Hydro Pump if it gets it. Basically, Muddy Water just allows you to hit both opponents and actually gives you a 30% chance of lowering the foe's accuracy by 1. It's kind of ironic how this Pokemon move has a really low accuracy of 85, which I believe is low. And then we do have Thunderbolt, 90 accuracy, 90 power, 100 accuracy, and 10% chance to paralyze the target, which I really like. Onto the EV spreads, I've just gone with a basic 252 in HP, 252 in special defense, and 4 in special attack with a calm nature. Just imagine how good that special defense is. With the Assault Vest onto the special defense, that means this Pokemon has a its special defense is 3 at level 50. That's absolutely insane. So it has over like 600 special defense at level 100. And just saying, guys, Shuckle has around that at level 100 as well. So Goodra is the new Shuckle. We do have Gengar next. Gengar is Ghost Poison type with the Focus Sash. Pretty common item, to be honest. And then we do have Levitate, which gives us ground immunity, which is really nice for Heatran and Bishop over here. We do have Shadow Ball, 80 power and 100 accuracy, 20% chance to load target special defense by 1. We then do have Sludge Bomb, 90 power, 100 accuracy, 30% chance to poison the target. And then we do have Will-O-Wisp just so we can avoid those Sucker Punches like I was saying before. And then we do have sort of a move you don't have to run, but I like it. I've gone with Confuse Ray because it confuses target. However, a lot of people prefer to go with Protect just for scouting out and helping Gengar out dodge it. Well, helps Gengar dodge an attack. Onto the EV spreads, I've just gone with 252 in special attack and 252 in speed with a timid nature and 4 in HP. Onto my last Pokemon. I'm using Heatran here. Heatran, I need to stop using it. It's just too good though. Heatran is love. Heatran is life. Heatran with the leftovers. At the end of every turn, the holder restores 1/16 of its max HP, which is really nice. It does have the Flash Fire boost, which actually gives it immunity to fire type attacks, which is really good for Bishop. Onto the EV spread, I've just gone with Heat Wave, 95 power, 90 accuracy, and it actually hits both opponents with a 10% chance to burn both of them. Then we do have Flash Cannon, 80 base power, 100 accuracy, and a 10% chance to load target special defense by 1. We then do have Earth Power, 90 power, 100 accuracy, and does the same secondary effect as Slash Cannon. And then we do have Substitute. A lot of people prefer to run Protect, but I think as long as you can get the Substitute up with Heatran, you're going to be sorted. And basically, instead of protecting it, you can just actually switch out to another Pokemon that may resist the move they're going for. So if they go for an Earth Power, just switch into Gengar or Thunderous and you'll be fine. Onto the EV spreads, I've just gone with a basic 252 in HP and 252 in special attack with 4 in speed and a modest nature. So that's my video, guys. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for a showdown session with this team and I'm really looking forward to it. Hopefully I can just do as well as I did with my other team. So yeah, guys, thanks for watching and goodbye.